Hello Pisces, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you're here with me today. This is your weekly reading for December 16th to the 22nd. We're going to get right into your reading. So if you do find that this reading is resonating with you at any point, please leave comments. I really appreciate it that you take the time out to leave me a comment. It also helps me to connect with your energy. Now, this reading, of course, will be focusing on your incoming energies for the week. We're also going to touch upon your current energies. We're also going to get 9 cards to give a little bit more messages, a little bit more depth to the reading, and then I will clarify as well. So Pisces, we are moving into the pretty much like the second last week of 2024. So I hope that it's been a great year for you. I'm hoping that 2025 is even better. So with that being said, let's find out what your energy is incoming. Number 11, balance, was the card that flew out here. So I think really, I guess the key to everything is trying to figure out that commonality, that balance that gives you, again, that gives you structures. You know, sometimes structure in our life gives us that balance. If you've been feeling like you've been juggling things a little bit, you know, it's being able to put things into perspective to figure out what it is in your life, what areas of your life require more balance. For some of you, I'm really feeling like you've been tapping into really working very hard towards your goals, your ambitions. You've been really trying to seek out information this year to maybe upgrade your skills. And, you know, maybe that's been putting a toll on your emotional life or your family life. So really trying to figure out how to balance all of that energy is really what the key is to completing this year, to closing out this year and bringing in new energy. I'm going to keep that out. We're going to see if there's any other energies that are meant for you this week. All right, so it's number 11 and number 13, transformation. A lot of people are getting transformation. I think it's because we are going through a cycle change. This year is coming to a close. We will be, moving forward with 2025, and transformations are really us trying to let go of whatever old energy has been around us, and really ready to close out those chapters and bring in new energy. So I think you are going through a major transformation. These last 2 weeks of December could end up being a very pivotal time for you, where you really start to figure out where the areas of your life do require more balance. And with that, that's going to bring about some transformations, some change, some probably positive change. So let's find out what your current energies are, the energies that you're bringing in to the reading this week. We've got the throat chakra, number 5. That's all about communication. Again, if your throat chakra is open, it means you're not only communicating your needs, your wants, your wishes, your desires, your ambitions, everything. You're clear, you're crisp, you're precise with how you're communicating. It's also how you're receiving the information as well. I think that it's really, you know, having an open communication system between people, between heaven, your spiritual guidance. This throat chakra, this communications, is really what helps you transform your energy, and it helps you put things into perspective so you can create that balance. Number 6, you're moving on. Absolutely. We're getting this. I'm seeing this a lot. This energy is really quite apparent in many people's readings as well. And it is because we are ready to move on. We're moving into a whole new year. We need to figure out the things that we want to close out so that we don't have to bring that into 2025. So you are moving on, and I think you're communicating what it is you need to figure out what it is you need to do to cultivate this move. And then number 1, passion ignited. For some of you, you really could be communicating or thinking about or talking about, you know, is it time for us to move? You know, maybe we should be looking at a new move maybe in our home, maybe a new move with your job. There's new beginnings that are circulating and sort of transitioning around you here with this passion ignited. So if there's opportunities for you to move, to gain more maybe security with your job, or maybe it's to change because you've decided that you want to change your whole, you're relocating for a numerous amount of different reasons, sorry. This could be what you are thinking about, what you are communicating at this time. But it looks as if there are opportunities all around you, and that's why these transformations are so important, because these transformations are what are going to help bring that balance into your life. All right, we're going to now get your 9 cards. So let's find out what what else is going on. We're going to get a little bit more messages. So 9 cards, we're going to get them first. Then I'm going to clarify each of them. And we will talk about it as we go along. So let's start with the first row for you, Pisces. Spirit, angels, guides for the beautiful sign Pisces. The messages that you would like to share. We've got 1, we've got 2, and we've got 3. That's the way they want those. Wow, those are beautiful energies. I can see for some of you, there is definitely some changes, and there is balance for sure. Look at all this balance. Wow. What have you been doing? Have you been doing something to really change the dynamic of your life? Wow, wheels changing, victories, lots of hard work. I think you've been really working hard this year. I think that this has been an incredibly hardworking year for you in many different facets of your life, not just with work, but I think with family dynamics, with personal growth, with your ambitions, your dreams, with your job. And for some of you, really, it is about relocation with your home as well. All right, let's see here. We're going to start with the 4 of Wands. All right, so the 4 of Wands, this is the marriage card. Of course, traditionally, it's the marriage card. There could be things transforming in your life. Again, I think that there are gateways opening up to new opportunities. I think this moving on is something that is really a huge change in your life that is going to bring you a lot of peace and contentment. And I think that this has been this 2024 has been a year of many, many transformations and many, many adjustments. The 4 of Wands is here to remind you of your blessings. And I think that it is also reminding you that there are lots of opportunities to open gateways to bring you a lot of happiness. This is a celebration card, and there is something to celebrate. I think the celebration, I think it's going to come out in your reading here, because there's a lot of really fantastic supporting cards here that are really showing you where you have so many things to show gratitude towards. I think that opportunities that have presented themselves for you, I think that you're grasping onto them, and I think you're starting to understand that life is about transformation, and that change now is really necessary, especially once we begin 2025, because again, I think there's going to be a lot of things for you to be celebrating. The 2 of Pentacles is, again, that balancing act. Finding time for fun is really important. If you've been concentrating a lot, and we talked about this right in the very beginning with that balance card, if you've been concentrating a lot on work and trying to progress forward with your job or your career, you may have been, neglecting other areas of your life. And it's very important for you to really bring all of that back into balance, because that's what's going to bring you this great sense of happiness, right? And it's going to bring you that gateway opening to feeling like there's something to be celebrated. So I think that you're really balancing things out. You're really trying to figure out how to add a little bit more fun into your life, not stay so grounded and serious all the time. It's important that we do, but sometimes we have to let a little bit of fun in too. Number 3, Empress. This is all about abundance, and I think that there is a tremendous amount surrounding you at this time, Pisces. Again, I think you've been planting seeds for quite a while on things that you want to do. Maybe the direction that you want to take your life. For some of you, again, that could be totally changing your career path. And I think you're planting the seeds because you are ready to begin something new. It's like a new creative venture is really just you're ready to embark on it. But some transformations have to be set in place first before you can start to see it grow. I think you're nurturing an idea of creativity, and I think it's going to prove to be very fertile. It's going to prove to be very abundant for you. For some of you, it could be the balancing act of whether or not it's time to start a family or to get married. Increasing your family unit. Adding on to it. So for some of you, that could be also what you are trying to balance out in your life as well. The second row here, we've got the Two of Swords, and that's being a little bit of an impasse, a little bit of a crossroads. You are blindfolded in this card. And behind you, which you cannot see, is some turbulent water. The turbulence is there because you can't see what's going on around you, or you're feeling as if you don't have enough clarity to make some decisions. So I think these transformations are going to be something that's really going to be an enlightening time for you, because it's going to help you to remove whatever that blindfold is. When we have information, it's so much easier for us to decipher, and it's much easier for us to make choices and decisions in our life. And I think that when we do clarify, we're going to understand a little bit more why you're feeling a little bit at that impasse. The center of your reading is absolutely beautiful energy, and it is the number 14, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Look at this beautiful infinity sign, showing that there is a limitless and an intense amount of opportunities surrounding you. The opportunities are limitless. The infinity sign just shows that things just continuously, I think things are continuously flowing nicely for you. And again, you're finding your balance, you're finding your energy, you're finding and figuring out emotionally and spiritually and physically what it is you need or what you require to bring that peace and harmony, balance into your life. Nine of Cups is that wish fulfillment. Again, I think emotionally you're starting to feel like things are going to start to align for you. And again, that all comes because you're starting to restore balance in your life. The Wheel of Fortune is that good luck, it's that good fortune, and it's that expansion in your life. It is the closing of cycles, because the number 10 is about a cycle kind of going through. Everything goes full circle. The Wheel of Fortune is going full circle, and now it's ready to start something new. Closing out those certain cycles in your life that may have been causing you a little bit of indecision. The wheel is here to help facilitate some changes for you. It's helping you to transform your energy. So that could also be a supportive energy that's going to help you remove that blindfold, so that you don't feel like you don't have all of your information. And then you've got the Six of Wands, beautiful energy. Of course, this is all about accomplishment, achievement. It's been a long haul, and now you are really at the sort of tail end of a certain thing in your life, whether it's relationships, again, personal, platonic, family relationships. It also could be work-related, promotions. You're aspiring for something new, and this here is really showing you that you are really being rewarded for all of the hard work, and it's time for you to feel that great sense of accomplishment. It has a lot to do with your Eight of Pentacles, which is the hard work and dedication. Then you master things in your life. It's very important, for you. Details are important for you. That's why you master what you do. The 8 is also about action. Eights are about taking action, and they are about fulfillment. For some of you, you really could be gaining more certificates, more knowledge, or taking your career to the next level. You're expanding your vision where your work is concerned, and I think that it's bringing you in new directions that are bringing you a lot of beautiful rewards. It's something that you've been wishing for, and I think it has something to do with the seeds you've been planting all along the way, and now it's all starting to open up. All right, so now what we want to do is get the clarifying cards for all of these beautiful cards. So beautiful start to your week here. We've got lots of cards flying out. We got the Six of Swords, that's moving on. The Two of Wands, putting your plans in motion, and the Ace of Cups, which is all about new emotional abundance. So again, those kind of just fell out. If they're meant to come out, they'll come out again. Page of Pentacles. I think there's lots of messages flying in for you this week. A lot of them are going to be, and this could be while you're at an impasse, because again, there's new information that is that's coming in, and it's maybe causing a little bit of imbalance, right? Because once we find out what the information is, we rip the mask off, we rip the Band-Aid off, and then all of a sudden everything becomes clearer. All right, Four of Wands. Let's find out with this beautiful Four of Wands. There's something to celebrate here for you. Pisces, what would you like to share with Pisces? They have gave you 2 cards here. Wow, so new beginnings with karma. That is the Judgment card. Again, I feel like there is like a rebirth. You are having a rebirth moment, and I think this is why you're celebrating. A lot of it comes from your own doing, because you are the magician, you are the creator, you are a visionary. Again, look at the infinity signs. Like, how many more infinity signs can you get to show you that you have so much potential, Pisces, and don't let anything hold you back. You're in a very powerful position. So don't let any new energy or new opportunities pass you by. Take stock of them. Don't rush to say, oh no, I don't think it's gonna be too much adjustments for me, too many transformations for me. Don't Don't put that restriction on yourself right now. Allow the universe, allow your situation to play itself out. I think there's a lot of things to celebrate, and I think it all stems from the things that you've been manifesting. And one of the biggest things that you've been manifesting is for you to have sort of a rebirth, like a renewal. And what a wonderful time of year, because with us closing out January in the next 2 weeks, this gives you a really good time to figure out where it is you need to make those transformations and changes. The Two of Pentacles, the balancing act. Let's see. I think you need to start putting a little bit more fun into your life. I think that because you've been balancing things out, you've been trying to really, I think you've been sacrificing certain things of yourself, and it's caused a little bit of sadness. It's caused a little bit of, maybe, I'm not going to say depression, because I think depression can be a strong word. Not all is lost in this Five of Cups. This Five of Cups is just feeling like a little bit emotionally withdrawn. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that something has saddened you, and it could be because you are trying to balance so many different things in your life that's a part of your life you feel has depleted. But you know, not all is lost. We've got these beautiful Two of Cups that are standing still, standing upright. And these are the two that you need to focus on. But everybody has to have a little bit of a mourning period. We all have to have that sort of, that sadness, so that we can, we all can relate to it. And by being able to accept this and honor it, you will be able to make the constructive changes that you need so that you can release yourself from whatever this balancing act is. I think your emotions are feeling a little bit unstable, and now what you're trying to do is figure out what it is you need to do to bring that stability back. So let's find out with that Empress, the three and three. Look at that. Wow. 2 3s. A three is clarifying a 3. So again, I think that there are things to be celebrating, and I think a lot of this, some of you could, for some of you, I really feel like you're opening up your own business, or you're moving on from working under an employer, and I think that you're looking at maybe branching out and expanding something on your own. There's a celebration here. So a lot of support system here. People want to celebrate with you. There's a lot of love surrounding you at this time too. So although you may be going through a little bit of emotional turbulence because you're trying to balance everything in your life, and it can be a little bit disruptive, there are a lot of things that are actually aligning for you in a very nice way. That Two of Swords. Let's find out what the impasse is. Why we feel we can't make a decision. Well, it could be fear. The Fool. The Fool is embarking on a whole new journey, because it's the beginning of the Fool's journey. With that 0, that's limitless and endless possibilities once again. You've got that 3 times here in your reading. You're standing at the edge of a cliff because you are ready to embark on a new journey, and you are ready to experience life in a whole new, fresh way. It is that rebirth. It is that fresh start. And I think that it's for you, it is an opportunity, I think, that is opening up your eyes to something that maybe something that you'd be taking a leap of faith with. Maybe it's a little bit riskier than you're used to. And that's why you're feeling a little bit at a crossroads, because you're not exactly sure. There's unknown. There is definitely a sense of innocence in this Fool card, because again, this Fool is just starting out his journey in life. He's going to go through all those. He's going to go all the way to number 21 of the card. It goes all the way to the World, which is number 21. So you've got all of those steps to go through. So again, lots of learning lessons along the way, but it can be so full of excitement, especially when you're starting something new. So I think that this impasse has a lot to do with the fact that you have an opportunity to maybe branch out and take a leap of faith. And for some of you, it really very well could be you branching out into your own business, maybe home-based business. And it could be home-based, especially with that 4 of Wands at the beginning. You could actually be doing that as well. Let's find out with the Temperance card in the middle here. I think you are really going to figure out what the key is to bringing that balance into your life. Again, it is your energy here. The 3 of Wands, for some of you, it really could be relocation. I think you could be looking at relocating, and it could be a distance, a further distance. Your ships are coming in, and they're coming in a lot quicker than you think. Sometimes with the 3 of Wands, we want we really want to expand everything. You've got a lot of 3s in your reading. You've got 3 3s in your reading. So I want you to keep 3 3 3 as a very important number. But this Three of Wands really is, your ships are coming in a lot closer than you think. And I do believe there could be a relocation. A relocation could be relocation of job. You know, again, maybe you're taking your business and you're going to have it more of a home business, or you're going to take your business out of your home and you're going to actually take the business somewhere else. But what this is doing is it's showing you that there is just so much potential with the dreams, wishes that you want to expand upon, and that things don't have to always feel out of reach. You know, I think they really are coming in a lot closer than you think. Nine of Cups. We've got manifestation. You've got so many manifesting tools here, and you've got so much magic and power around you at this time that your wish fulfillment doesn't have to just be, be a wish. It can actually be something that you bring into your life. Number 12, the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is Neptune, ruled by Neptune, which of course, Pisces, you are ruled by Neptune. You're also traditionally ruled by Jupiter, which is that Wheel of Fortune. So you've got two really impactful energies in your reading this week. The Hanged Man is trying to look at life from a new perspective, and I think that you are looking at your wishes and your dreams and what emotionally gives you fulfillment. I think you are seeing it in a new light. I think this is what's opening up a lot of opportunities for you. Your new perspective is what's going to help you remove that blindfold, and it's going to help you start to see that maybe taking a leap of faith, maybe starting something new is where I need to be. So again, I think you're changing your perspective on things. Let's find out with the Wheel of Fortune. Find out with the wheel. What does that wheel? And that's the Five of Pentacles. So where you've been feeling a little bit lost, and I think that maybe some of you have gone through some financial turbulence this year, this wheel is turning in your favor. So again, I think you're closing out cycles where you may have been feeling like you've been really trying to go at a lot of things in your life by yourself, hence why you're feeling the balancing act and feeling a little bit at lost emotionally. That wheel is turning for you. The reason that wheel is there is because you're no longer feeling alone. And I think that you are going to see that there is actually an illuminated light behind here. You can't see it at the moment, but when that wheel turns and those transformations take place, that you are no longer going to feel that loss. You're going to start to regain your faith and hope. Six of Wands. Again, I think your finances are going to be going through a major change. I think you're going to start to see the seeds of that change. We've got the Emperor, the Four. You've got the Empress and the Emperor in your reading here. So that is, of course, they are beautiful divine counterparts. It could be definitely a relationship of some sort. And if it is a relationship of some sort, there's a lot of victory and success, happiness, love, joy, peace, contentment, and balance within that relationship. So for some of you, it really is, this is a beautiful turning point for you, or for those of you that have been in a long-term relationship. It's just really validating the commitment that you have to each other. There is a lot of success within this duo here. The Emperor is very much Aries energy. That you could have Aries in your chart, or people around you could have Aries in their chart. Very fiery, likes to be in control. Again, it can be fatherly energy. It can be masculine energy. So it can represent that. It could also represent a leader in your life. Or it could also be that you are taking control of situations and you are going to be put in a power position where you are, I think that there could be some sort of a promotion, or really, again, you are leveling up in your career somehow, where you are going to be the one who is in the has the authority. And let's find out with this Eight of Pentacles. And the change in your dynamic with your finances, the reason that could be changing is because of this promotion. Could be offering you a lot more long-term stability and a lot more financial pay raise. Nine of Cups again, wish fulfillment. Look at that twice. You've got the wish fulfillment. My goodness, beautiful readings here. All right, so your wish fulfillment, and I think a lot of it has to do with your work. I think you are embarking on something new, a new journey. You're going in a new direction where your job is concerned, or your career. For some of you, it could be just a job. For others of you, you take this seriously. This is your career path and your wish fulfillment. All the emotional abundance that you're looking to get out of this job is sitting right here waiting for you. Again, you've got pumpkin twice here. Well, there's really pumpkins 3 times in your reading, because that's all about the birthing of something new, fertility. the fruits of your labor. Again, I think you have the power and the magic to be able to bring your wishes into fruition this year. So again, these transformations that are taking place, this is a pivotal time right now. These next 2 weeks, even though this is a weekly reading, these next 2 weeks are going to prove to be the stepping stones for you really embarking on something new. Lovely energies for you. All right, Pisces, let's get your angel messages. Spirit angels, guys, what are the messages that you would like to share with Pisces? Some specific messages. Oh my goodness. They only want you to have the one, and there's a reason. Because we've been talking about with that Magician card and manifesting your dreams. Twice in your reading, you've had your wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, and now they want you to be reminded of manifest. So it says, I have everything I need. The angels remind you that by filling your subconscious with thoughts and images of what you really want, and by speaking positively about these things, you will bring them into your real life and manifest your yes. And you know, it says by speaking positively about things, that's your throat chakra. See, your throat chakra is open. You'll be able to communicate not only to, to people, to the earth or the people we interact with, but you're also communicating with the heavens above, and they're really helping you to manifest everything that you need. So remember, your thoughts are very powerful, and thoughts do become things. So make sure that you're staying as positive as you possibly can where that is concerned. All right, we're going to get some additional little messages. If we could get 1 or 2 messages for Pisces, please. We've got 1. And we've got another flipper there. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to read that one. That's the last one. Unbelievable. Like, the synchronicities this week have been just unbelievable. So, society. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interests for singles will be the result. Beautiful. And manifestations. A bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. Wow. This would be a wonderful time for all of us to be Pisces. Absolutely. So beautiful energies for you. I want you to keep 333 as a very important number. I'm seeing aces in your reading. I'm seeing 9s in your reading. And I'm seeing 5s in your reading. There are quite a few synchronicities with numbers this week, so please be mindful of all those numbers. Let's close out your reading with your angel number and what the angels would like to share with you. Spirit angels, guides. If we could get just 1 card, please. 1 card for the beautiful sign Pisces, please. Why is it taking so long? Really trying to connect. Why is that? Wow, number 6, 6. This is perfect, all right? This goes along really well with the manifestations because I am positive. Your positive thinking, your positive communications are what are bringing through your wish fulfillments. So your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide you for you while you are manifesting your inner desires. I'm going to read that again because I had a blip in the way I was saying things. So it says, your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you are manifesting your inner desires. I am positive. Unbelievable. This was an amazing reading this week, Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this resonates. Please let me know. I know it can't resonate with everyone, but if it does, please send me a line. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.